Hi there everyone, how you doing? I've been without proper equipment, even my basic equipment for a while. I've had to go out and buy a phone. Oh dear, the moths flew out of my wallet, you've no idea. So I'm trying out this phone and apps and things, and I see Zeb's been at it again, hasn't he? He's been at it again. Live streaming, I missed it. I thought I'd have a look and test out my kind of live screeny shotty things, and so I don't know if it's my screen. Everything's looking better already. So look at that shot. That's good. That is pretty. What's he been up to? That looks like Brighton if it weren't for the flags. Brighton in South England coast. Oh,
Howdy, folks.
What's he up to? Hey, Kevin.
You probably can't see me in shade.
We can.
We're going to talk to the public here for a little bit and see what they think about the two-witness rule. I just noticed while I'm making this shot right here that there's another Jehovah's Witness down at the bottom of the hill, so I'm going to go talk to him first.
Hopeless.
And
Oh,
see what he knows about the two-witness
naughty
rule.
boy. What? Oh, man. Like, forget about that. Like, what is that beard thing behind you? Whoa! That's like the great grandson of Russell behind you there. Look at that beard. Man alive.
We'll mosey on through the crowd and see what they all think. So follow me along, folks.
Look at that blue sky. You pose. It's so miserable and cold here. Look at all that blue sky. Oh, looks good. Got this orange thing from it. Yeah.
How are you doing today?
That movement.
Good. I was just out passing out these flyers. Are you familiar with the two-witness rule?
Visit jwfacts.com. No,
Yeah. Do you know about that, the two-witness rule?
Yeah, as stated in the scriptures, yes.
It was just on the broadcast, right? Did you watch this month's broadcast?
Yes.
I agree with the two-witness rule. It is scriptural. There's no arguing it whatsoever.
Thousands of years ago.
What's your opinion on why the news media or anybody would complain about it? What would anybody find wrong with the two-witness rule?
Oh, clever.
You don't know? Would you like to know?
What I'd like is to find someone who would like answers to their Bible questions.
Yeah.
Oh, you cheeky man in your silly hat. Oh, I think Zeb went very cleverly into that. What I'd like, and this guy answered what I'd like as someone with an answer to their Bible question. He just talked about the Bible. That's all he just talked about was the Bible. He just didn't come in with this like, why is the world so wicked? And, just these sort of things. And why are families breaking apart? Even without your shunning policies. That's... And breathe.
Allowed the world to be so messed up.
Can we look up a scripture together?
Oh, he actually said that. Why are we allowed the world to be messed up? That's... And relax.
Deuteronomy 22.
That's about the two-witness rule.
No, it's not actually. Would you like to look it up?
What does it say?
I don't want to quote it because I'll say it wrong. Can we look it up?
What's the gist?
The gist is, if a woman is dragged into a field and raped, and so,
yeah,
if we compare that to child sexual abuse, we could change the two-witness rule of Jehovah's Witnesses, and we could protect all the children.
You've talked to Jehovah's Witnesses about this before.
A lot. That's why I'm doing this work. I'm trying to...
And so I'm not going to tell you anything that Jehovah's Witnesses already haven't told.
And I'm just going to speak in a monotone, and we stand here to speak to maybe one person every month. And I now have the chance to speak to thousands, but why should I be asked?
Jehovah's Witnesses won't open their Bible when I talk to them.
Sorry, I'm in naughty mode tonight.
Maybe because we have a little bit different agenda.
I'm trying to protect children, and what's your agenda?
the kingdom that Jesus taught to pray for is the only thing that's going to protect all of mankind.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
the kingdom is the only thing that's going to protect. So in the meantime, we all just go to sleep. That's like saying, like, I shall never put a seatbelt on my children when they're in the car because we're waiting for the kingdom. No.
And I will open my
But
Bible. You know
we
where
all
it's.
have Bibles and we can figure out for ourselves. We don't need a group of men to show us.
Then you- then
But
you-
what the problem is
then
that
if I don't-
children are being hurt, and so we're
Yeah.
trying to fix it, and the governing body won't change.
And so, in addition to.
I'll give you an example. Excuse me, ladies, how are you today? Can I interest you in a flyer?
A flyer? Okay.
It's about the two witness rule of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
They require two witnesses if a child is molested. And if there's not a second
That
witness,
one on the right, do you see her face there? Her face just went like, it just dropped. Her mouth
there's
dropped.
not a second witness,
Well,
then they
so,
just
look,
brush
look
it
at me
under the
really
rug.
efficient here. But that, her jaw just dropped, as it should do, because that's how normal people react. The world. Bear with me, sorry.
We don't need a group of men to show us, but what the problem is that children are being hurt, and so
Yeah.
we're trying to fix it, and the governing body won't change.
And so, in addition to.
I'll give you an example. Excuse me, ladies, how are you today?
Oh,
Can I
it's the
interest
woman
you
on
in a
the right.
flyer?
A flyer? Okay.
It's about the two witness rule of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
They require two
Watch her
witnesses if a child is molested. And if
Could see it, but
there's not a second witness, then they just brush
Look.
it under the rug and they do not call the police.
Okay.
And we're working on trying to change that.
Okay.
So there's a great
See?
website here, jwfacts.com,
Uh-huh.
and we currently just went to their headquarters in New York and had a protest. And we asked them to change from the heart, and they denied to talk to us and everything. And the very next Monday, actually the very next day, they put out the broadcast on their website, jw.org, that said that news media apostates, which is the person that leaves their former religion, right?
Okay.
And other outlets say that our two witness rule is not biblical. But what they're wrong about is, I do think it's biblical. It's absolutely biblical. But the problem is that they use it in cases of child sex abuse. And that's what we're asking them to change, and they won't do it.
Okay.
So
I will check this online then.
and when you see a Jehovah's Witnesses, share your knowledge with them. We're just trying to encourage the public to help us in our plight,
Yeah.
so that we can
You
all
ain't gonna get no
save
new
our
recruits,
family members, our
guys.
children, and whatnot.
You just
Because
won't.
it's a severe problem. So have a beautiful day, and thank you for your
Thank
time.
you. You too.
Have a beautiful day again.
Well,
How are you doing today, sir?
not in countries with
Can I interest
access
you in
to
a flyer
the
about child
internet.
sex abuse? All right. Jehovah's Witnesses protect pedophiles. Have a good day.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Very unfair? Why?
Have a good day.
You too.
Look,
How are you folks doing
see,
today?
like, it's the running off. And what's annoyed me is I've been watching these Caleb and Sophia videos, and it's like, and you can stand up to your classmates and give a witness for Jehovah and all this, and children are supposed to put up with so much bullying and tolerate so much and go without so much, and yet the adults, look what they do. Oh, you just say two sentences and I have an equal chance to reply, but I just can't be bothered, so I'm gonna pack up and leave.
Just doing a flyer about protecting pedophiles.
Not protecting pedophiles.
Jehovah's Witnesses, they protect pedophiles. Beware. Why are you packing up?
Because I'm a coward.
How about you, young man? Did you know about the two witness rule?
Because you know what? If you had the truth, mate, and if you could give an answer, you would not pack up.
Protect pedophiles. Have a good day. He doesn't know
It's a
what the
lovely
problem is.
place.
But why are you leaving? All you have to do is open the Bible and you can.
Because it's time for me to go.
Oh, okay.
Because I have
You
no
have a beautiful
balls.
day.
You too.
Let's see.
Dearie me. So, you
Let's
know
talk to
what?
these
I
girls.
mean, we think of Trisha Fangio, who's really been helping with the Canadian lawsuit for the kids. The elders left her for, was it 14 years? 14 years to be molested and raped by her father, and they knew about it. And as a child, she was supposed to put up with that sexual molestation in her own home year in, year out, but there weren't two witnesses. And they knew about it, but there weren't two witnesses, so she had to put up with it from being a tiny child. And yet, you see that guy, how many, what are we now, 5 minutes in? So he couldn't put up with 4 minutes of it. An adult couldn't put up with 4 minutes of someone standing there with some information, which had the information been false, then this guy could have refuted. But as usual, I tapped the wrong thing, so you may have bad continuity. But as I was saying, so a child is supposed to put up with years of sexual molestation that could be easily stopped. Let's face it. Even if it's not easily stopped, like our desire is to stop that, surely. But there you have a full grown up. You just can't put up. Oh no, you've had 4 minutes of someone stood in front of me giving me facts, so I must run away. Why do children have to do and suffer and put up with so much more than the adults? Why? So excuse me if this isn't joining on where it was before.
Jehovah's Witnesses, they protect pedophiles.
Yeah.
Beware. Why are you packing up?
Because it's time.
How about you, young man? Did you know about the two witness rule? How these guys protect pedophiles? Have a good day. He doesn't know what a problem it is.
You see, like, if this guy believed he was in a truthful situation, I mean, he would just stand there. He would hold his ground. I've been in his sort of situation. You stand there, you hold your ground. I must be quiet. I'm sorry. It doesn't help, does it?
All you have to do is open the Bible and you can...
Because it's time for me to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just go.
You have a beautiful day.
You too.
Let's see.
You forget, Dave, stick some earplugs in so you can't hear the kids screaming.
How are you fine folks doing today?
We can't stop, sorry.
I don't want you to stop. I want you to read it while you drive. Have a beautiful day. It was nice meeting you, kind sir. Have a beautiful day. Let's go.
Seb is much nicer than I think. Oh, dear.
Oh, perfect. They hate you people. You people, look at me. They have a two-witness rule that protects pedophiles. You can find out a lot on jwfacts.com.
That's okay, thank you.
Have a beautiful day.
Thank you.
Why would they? Because
indeed.
you saw the guy with the cart, right? He works for it's a business. It used to be a publishing corporation. Now it's a real estate mogul, the Jehovah's Witnesses. And they have laws in place, and they're biblical.
Like, that was such a good question. Why? There is no why, is there? Apart from money.
Biblical laws because they don't answer to authorities at all. And they have laws in place that protect pedophiles and punish the victim. You want a flyer? It explains it all. You go to the website, jwfacts.com. It'll line you out on all.
So you want them to protect pedophiles?
I want them to stop protecting pedophiles.
Yeah.
I don't need a flyer.
Oh, okay. Look up, Google Jehovah's Witnesses and find out all you can.
So you're going against Jehovah's Witnesses?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When you...
Thank God.
Hey, but you can help us. When you see
Yeah,
them,
please do.
do your research ahead of time and share with them what you learned, all right? And you help me and my family.
Oh.
So, you take care.
Yeah, you too.
You thought I was trying to protect pedophiles.
Had to get yourself beaten up.
You take care. How are you, sir? You a flyer? No, fine. I'm good. All right. So, nobody likes the fact that Jehovah's Witnesses protect pedophiles. So, we've done our work here today. Adios, y'all.
Well, great, another great one, Zeb. I'll even forgive you being there in the sun on the Californian coast. I'll even forgive you that. amongst the beautiful people. It's great work. Much appreciated from this shivering white-skinned person in her northern climate. Okay, well, hey, maybe this phone and stuff's work, so we'll see what happens. Okay, thanks everyone. Just take notes on you, man.